Good afternoon, business communication students. Today is your first online lecture, so I'm just going to briefly walk you through what you need to do tonight in order to prepare for your first class session tomorrow. So the very first thing that you will notice is you are now on our classroom website and you have clicked on Week 2 lesson plans for business communication. So today you have a couple readings that you need to do in order to prepare for our activity tomorrow. So the first thing you want to do is actually click Employability Skills Newsletter. It is under Monday, November 18th assignments. So you will click this. And then if you look in the top left-hand corner, you're going to click Download. And if you notice, the assignment will pop up down here at the bottom. Okay, this is just a short 2-page article about employability skills. So your first assignment is just to read this article. What are employability skills and what are some basic skills that employers are looking for out of their employees? So read this carefully. Don't just skim through it. Make sure that you read it. After you have read this, you can go back to our classroom website and open up the second reading, and it is Want a Great Career Poster. So you'll click that one, and it's going to open up in the bottom right-hand corner, or left-hand corner, I'm sorry. And this is actually a poster from Kentucky employers. A group of employers in Kentucky were polled to kind of decide what skills that they expected to see out of their employees. So you've got 3 different columns. You have skills and competencies, work attitudes, and work values, or what is also known as work ethics. Throughout this course, we are going to work on improving your skills for each of these. So we're going to do basic skills like reading and speaking and writing. We're going to learn how to increase your work attitudes. This isn't something that you're always born with. It's something that you have to work towards. So we're going to learn how to be more responsible. We're going to learn how to take safety first, how to deal with stress, how to follow the rules, and be a good team member. So you're just reading this poster and kind of getting a good description for each. And then the last column is your work values or work ethics. A lot of times this stuff is instilled inside of you and it makes who you are as a person. But a lot of times we can actually improve on these skills on our own and become an honest person and have integrity, or we can learn good manners. So just read over these skills and be prepared to discuss these tomorrow in class. Hint, your bell ringer is going to ask what are some basic skills, attitudes, and work values that employers expect out of their employees. So far, you've read 2 different articles for me. You've read the newsletter and then you've read the poster. So the last thing you are going to do before we get to class tomorrow is you are going to open up the class PowerPoint, and this is key elements of employability skills. And this is just diving into a couple of these employability skills just a little bit more in depth in order to work on our activity for tomorrow. So you'll click Download and you'll open up the PowerPoint. For this particular PowerPoint, I'm going to click Enable Editing, but this is something that you do not have to do. Okay, so this PowerPoint just walks you through some of the key elements to those skills that employers want. So for example, for key elements of communication skills. Employers expect you to be able to listen and actually understand what you are listening to, that you can speak clearly and directly without mumbling and using a lot of extra words, that you're writing to the needs of the audience, so you know how to write appropriately in email and write in a professional business tone, They want to know that you know how to negotiate, to read independently without someone having to summarize the reading for you. That you know how to write numbers effectively, that you know how to persuade, and that you're an assertive person. You know how to share appropriate information. And a big key element nowadays is that you can speak or write in languages other than English. So for bilingual students, you already have a step ahead than regular English speaking students. So for this part of the activity, I just want you to read through each of these key elements. And then this is going to lead us to our activity that we're going to be doing tomorrow in class. We will discuss this in class a little bit further tomorrow, but for tonight, I just kind of want you to self-evaluate and self-reflect and think about things that you can do right now in your life to improve on some of these employability skills. So tomorrow in class, you're going to see a worksheet like this uploaded to Edmodo, and you are going to give me 5 things that you can do right now to improve your communication, teamwork, problem-solving skills, your initiative, your ability to plan and organize, your ability to self-manage yourself, your ability to learn on your own, and your technology ability. So tomorrow you're going to be able to give me 5 examples of each of those traits or skills that you can improve right now in your life. And then you're also going to have to predict a little bit. What are things that you can do as an adult to continue working on your communication and teamwork and problem-solving skills? So that's just a little bit further in the future for tomorrow. I want you to self-evaluate and just reflect on some of those skills tonight. So just to reiterate what needs to be done before class tomorrow, you need to read your employability skills newsletter. Do not skim over this. Make sure you read it. We will discuss this in class tomorrow. You need to read the Want a Great Career poster and learn about what Kentucky employers expect from you as an employee. And then you need to briefly read through this PowerPoint about key elements of certain skills and traits and start evaluating and reflecting on things that you can do right now to improve on these skills, and then things that you can do to improve on these skills in the future. Once again, if you have any questions before class tomorrow, you can message me through Edmodo. You can email me at jamie.tracy@jefferson.kyschools.us, or you can come see me from 7 to 7:30 in the morning before school starts. All right, good luck with your first assignment. I'll see you all in the morning.